Maximuscle have been misleading their customers for years. If you want to know about that, then boy, have I got the scoop. Boy, have I got the scoop. Revealed in this video, for the first time anywhere, is that some of the information on Maximuscle's products are intentionally misleading. Well, if it's not intentional, then as it's been like that for years, they're just incompetent. I will show you how it makes them up to 21.5% more profit, and if they have a turnover of 35 million, still, I don't know, that's an extra £7.5 million a year that customers are being charged for their shakes. Hello, I'm Master J. This is my honest review of Maximuscle Promax Lean. If you like this sort of nonsense, and yes, the videos do mix the silly with the serious, then please subscribe. We are a new channel, so it really does help. Also, I love to read your comments and I will respond to all of them. Okay. Elephant in the room. That reminds me, I've got a blind date tonight. I don't want anyone sat there watching there to question my suitability to be making a video about protein powder. Under this, I'm a perfectly honed, body fit muscle man. If I got my stomachs out, I mean my chiseled stomach out, you'd all feel a little intimidated by my physique. Let me show you one of my guns. I really am the right person to be doing this video. I mean, it's no coincidence that I regularly get mistaken for Dwayne Johnson. Cock. No, sorry mate, no, I'm not him, I just really look like him. But unlike The Rock, I got this body naturally. I'm not juicing. I guarantee I don't juice. Go on. Yeah, go on. Go on, grow. Go on, grow. Grow, you bastard. Yeah, go on. Oh, I'm gonna be just like The Rock. Grow. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, grow. Oh, that stings. They list the weight on the packaging of all 4 flavours as 980 grams. They list on the packaging of all 4 flavours you get 28 servings. They list on the packaging of all 4 flavours that each serving is 35 grams. They list on the back of the tub of all 4 flavours that a level scoop is 35 grams. Or if you'd rather read it from the website, there are 28 servings per tub, and each level scoop is one 35 gram serving. That all adds up to 28 times 35 grams. That equals the 980 grams that are advertised as being in each tub of ProMax Lean. So everything is fine. There's nothing to see here, so just move along, please. What the fuck? Except, that's close enough, no nearer, except I was always having exactly 1 scoop serving a day, but it didn't feel like the tub was lasting 28 days. So the next new tub I opened, I counted how many days scoops I actually got, 22. So I counted the next tub and the next one, and I kept doing so for the last year. Every time I got the same, 21 full scoops and a partial 22nd. I wanted to show the full footage of me scooping out 22 scoops from a brand new tub of protein powder, but I realised that might not make a particularly compelling video. But I still feel I need to show you that. Oh, it's a real catch-22 situation. Or converted into Maximuscle maths, that would be a catch-28 situation. I put it up as a separate video. It's only 2 minutes long, but if you do watch it, please remember You chose to watch a video of a man counting the number of scoops there are in a tub of protein powder. Please make sure no one catches you watching it, as no matter what explanation you give, you're going to come across as a bit weird.
Oh, I love it.
So the tubs don't contain the advertised 28 servings, which made me wonder whether they contained the 980 grams of powder as advertised. The first thing to note is the E after the 980 grams. The E mark, or quantity estimated quantity, is European Union Directive 76/211/EEC, which means the average quantity of the product in a batch shall not be less than the quantity stated on the label. This is for pre-packaged goods where the quantity cannot be altered without opening or destroying the packing material. There are 3 ways that MaxiMuscle could be in breach of this law. 1. The actual contents of the packages must not be less on average than the nominal quantity. I can't check that, as I'd need to buy 10,000 tubs from one batch to find that out, and that would set me back £350,000.
Oh my God, I'm drowning!
I would have done that, but unfortunately my direct debit for Netflix went out today. 2. They can't have more than 2.5% of the tubs from a batch having a weight below the stated amount. Again, I would need $350,000 to test this. So do please share my GoFundMe page so we can make that happen. Okay. The last rule is something I can check now while I wait for the donations to hit 350,000. 3. No package or tub should be below the nominal quantity by more than twice the TNE, the tolerable negative error. The TNE for a 980 gram tub is 15 grams. If a single tub of ProMax Lean is 30 grams or more underweight, then they are breaking the law, with each serving or scoop being listed at 35 grams. And now that we know that each tub is more than 6 servings short, that means the tubs should be at least 210 grams underweight, way over the 30 grams that would mean MaxiMuscle are breaking the law. The punishment for breaking this trading standards law is a heavy fine and a possible prison sentence. So I bought 19 tubs of ProMax Lean so I could send MaxiMuscle to prison. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about this. Yeah, this is Master J. What? What do you mean? Snitches get stitches? Anyway, look, Mum, I told you, when I'm in the basement doing the YouTubes, don't call me. It's MaxiMuscle. Yeah, they're trying to intimidate me. Yeah, they're ProMax leaning on me so I won't squeal to the narcs. Yeah, yeah. And you can't scare me, mother. Fucker. No, I'll explain later. No, it's alright. No, I'll explain later. No, it's alright. No. Fish fingers. Yeah. About 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Love you. MaxiMuscle. MaxiMuscle. Here are the 19 tubs of ProMax Lean I bought that, according to the label on the box, will give me 532 servings, or almost a year and a half's worth. In reality, I know that I'm actually going to get 114 servings less than that. And I'll run out 4 months earlier than they have led me to believe.
You know what? I'm happy.
Here are all 19 brand new, never been opened tubs being weighed. The tubs range from 1,140 grams up to 1,180 grams, the average weight being 1,163 grams. They're meant to have 980 grams of powder in them. To find out how much of the weight in these containers is the powder, we're going to have to take off the tar weight, which is the weight of the package without the contents. That will include the foil top, the scoop, and the empty box. And the tar weight is 180 grams. Taking that off, it turns out the amount of powder in each tub is 960 grams up to 1 kilo. Those in red font are underweight, and those in green font are just like me, they weighed more than they said they do. The worst performing flavour was vanilla. Those are the 3 on the bottom right. They were all below nominal quantity weight, and also they had the tub with the least powder of all in, which came in at 960 grams, which is 20 grams short, which is below the TNE of 15 grams, but is not the 30 grams short needed that is 2 times the TNE for me to catch them having breached the third of the 3 packers rules. Oh. Now, it looks like there's a very good chance if I bought more vanilla tubs that MaxiMuscle may be falling foul of the first 2 rules. So I might be able to send them to prison, but I need your help to make that happen. So please go to the GoFundMe page. Actually, if you type in ProMax Lean, you get my page and Leo's. Leo wants 1,200 euros so he can buy a new iPhone 12 Pro Max because I lost my previous phone and now I'm using just my laptop. What a loser. Pathetic to be begging for a large sum of money from people he doesn't know. An update, I'm just 350,000 short now. There is some logic in vanilla being the shortest filled containers, as vanilla prices, they did skyrocket a few years ago. And although in 2020 they came down somewhat, it's still likely to be the most expensive of the mixes to make. Though having a sample size as small as 3 tubs in my research makes the vanilla results kind of meaningless. As I said, to find out, I just need 350,000. So, please, pick up that phone.
Give something, and it's not happening enough. You've got to get on the phone and take the money out of your pocket. Don't go to the pub tonight, please. Stay in and give us the money now. So give me the money, and here's the numbers.
But first, look at my dress.
No, let's fuck the address. Let's get the numbers, because that's how we're going to get it.
The average weight of the 19 tubs is 983 grams, which is pretty close to 980 grams. It's 3 grams up. So why on earth am I getting 6 less scoops than advertised? That's more than a fifth or over 20% less scoops than I should be getting, but the tubs have 3 grams more inside them. It can mean only one thing. MaxiMuscle are, big build up please, lying that a scoop is 35 grams. So here's the actual weight of just the powder in 1 level scoop of Maximuscle Promax Lean. Okay, so as usual, there's a pocket or gap of air in the scoop. Even with that gap, it comes to almost 50 grams. I have since measured scoops with 7 different weighing devices, and they've all come out to 50 grams or more. One of them even registered at 60 grams. These results are not what I see in real life. At 50 grams, you're only going to get 19 full scoops and a rounded up partial 20th. I've always got 21 full scoops and a partial 22nd. Clearly in normal use, the pocket or gap in my scoops is larger, meaning in my normal use, I'm putting less powder into a level scoop. I was being too scientific when weighing the scoops for this video. I was trying to make sure they were level and probably in doing so compacted the powder, unlike how a natural scoop would happen. I want to be fair to MaxiMuscle, and so I've rounded the results down to 46 grams a scoop, which shows me the same results I've got over the last year. So that's just over 21 scoops, which I've always rounded up to 22. Again, by rounding up the scoops, I'm being as generous as I can to MaxiMuscle. Remember, if you take full level scoops or heap scoops, you will get considerably fewer drinks than the 22 I do from each tub.
There are 28 servings in each tub. Taking 2 servings per day, each tub will last 2 weeks.
Well, no. Taking 2 scoops per day, each tub will actually last a week and a half.
For 1 serving, mix 1 level scoop 35 grams. Do not exceed 2 servings per day.
But 2 scoops a day is exceeding 2 servings a day. So out of curiosity, I emailed Maxi and asked him what would happen if I took more than the recommended 2 servings a day, which should be 70 grams, but I know I'm actually going to get 92 grams from 2 of their scoops.
Hello, Mr. Mrs. MaxiMuscle. I bought loads of ProMax Lean and I'm loving it. I just have one concern. I love it so much, there's no way in hell 1 normal size serving is enough for me. I'm currently consuming 92 grams of ProMax Lean a day. I notice you specify people should not exceed 2 servings, 70 grams a day. Can you confirm it's safe for me to continue having 92 grams a day? If it's not safe, could you let me know why? As if it means I'll grow breasts, lose the function of my testicles, but get a really defined body, I may continue. Thanks, Mr. Master J.
And here was the response I got.
Good afternoon. Please see below response from our nutritionalist Gaz. Gaz? You call your nutritionalist Gaz? Gaz?
Mr. Welbeck, you have your heart operation today. Let me introduce you to your surgeon, Baz. Baz. To be fair, Gaz is Gareth Nicholas, and his credentials are impressive. The IOC diploma alone is a serious full-on 2-year course. It's not like a level 2 gym instructor certificate. You know, the ones that personal trainers have to get and can take up to a whole lunchtime to pass. Yeah. I actually won mine with a multi-pack of Snickers. But that smile, I mean, if you look at his smile, that smile, oh, I'm worried. Gaz, move your left eyebrow if Maximuscle are holding you in their offices against your will. His response says, at 92 grams I'm getting a higher dosage, but only the caffeine dosage is higher than the recommended daily dosage, but still below the recommended safety limit. He ends the email with this.
As such, I cannot see any real safety concerns, but am curious as to why the extra 22 grams per day, and would only recommend using the product as prescribed.
If I take 2 scoops, I am having the 22 grams extra a day, and I am using the product as prescribed. Right, it's time for the final review score for ProMax Lean. The score I give ProMax Lean out of 10 is 10. It's going to be 10, yeah. The flavours are good, banoffee is meh, but the revamped strawberry went from being my worst flavour to being the best.
1, 2, 3. Snack time!
I mean, it feels like you've got real strawberry bits in there now, though it gives you the least protein of the 4 flavours. But if you're taking ProMax Lean for the protein, you're missing the point. These shakes are for, well, the caffeine, the green tea, then about half an hour later, your bottom will fall out. I mean, you will believe you've actually pooped out a kilo of fat. You really will feel like you're kind of losing weight. It feels like you've pooped out an organ you hardly use. And you're like, well, was that one of my lungs? I don't care. I feel a couple of pounds lighter. Also, it has very few calories for the amount of protein you are getting. It has L-carnitine, which has been proven to aid weight loss in cats. The powder mixes very well. Yes, it's more expensive than many other powders, but it is a good quality whey. Maximuscle have never been caught up in any of those protein spiking controversies, though they did have their own controversy. Unlike many in the sector, Maximuscle make their products in-house. But they only brought that in-house after and because of the Maximuscle controversy. Sorry, I mean the Maximuscle Controversy. It was the year 1999. Sorry, I mean it was the year 1999. Maximuscle were founded in 1995. They quickly became the bee's knees. By the year 2000, they were at the centre of a doping scandal involving some of Britain's most ballywell brilliant athletes. In 1999, the number of athletes caught taking nandrolone exploded. In the United Kingdom alone, it jumped from 4 positive tests in 1998 to 33. Between 1999 and mid-2001, there were more than 600 positives worldwide. Marion Jones's husband, US shot putter CJ Hunter, tested positive 4 times in the year 2000 alone. What a tosser. Pep Guardiola, who is often considered the greatest manager of all time, failed 2 tests for nandrolone in 2001. At the time, he was fined €50,000 and suspended from playing football. If he wanted to perform better, Guardiola should have foregone drugs and just given himself a pep talk. And then you had GB's Olympic 400 metre silver medalist Mark Richardson, European 200 metre champion Dougie Walker, 400 metre hurdler Gary Cardonian, and boxer John Thaxton, who were all suspended for nandrolone and were all ambassadors paid to endorse MaxiMuscle. But not only did these sponsored stars fail the test, they then pointed their finger at MaxiMuscle as being the cause for their failed tests. Mark Richardson had taken his normal protein supplements, glutamine and ProMax, washed down by an isotonic energy drink, Viper, before the test he failed. All three were products of MaxiMuscle.
Oh, shit!
For a video on all of the MaxiMuscle lawsuits over the years, like the one where the judge called their owner a liar, and how much they got fined and what for, go on to buymeacoffee.com/originalmcw, as that video is exclusive for members there to watch. As well as joining, you can donate or buy books and songs that I've written. Any support like that would be amazing. And if you don't have the money to help but you enjoy this nonsense, then subscribing to this channel itself would be awesome. Hit the notification bell so you know when videos drop, and smash the like button, and if you do comment below, I will respond. MaxiMuscle turned from their darkest time and used what had happened to inform their future strategy to make themselves a better company. They brought all their production in-house. They also decided to have all their products independently tested, which most supplement companies just don't do. Even the ones that do testing, they often only submit 1 or 2 of their products. MaxiMuscle have 100% of their product range and every batch of every product tested by the Informed Sport program. For more on that, again, see the buymeacoffee.com video. And yes, many Hollywood stars are like bodybuilders. They cycle, but not on a bike. They juice, but not the kind you put into your child's packed lunch. And they roid up. That one I made up. But I'm talking about stars like, allegedly, Chris Hemsworth. Chris Evans. And of course, Dwayne Johnson. At the time, they even advised athletes to steer clear of eating the offal of boar and horse, as these foods were known to contain nandrolone. Yes, the authorities thought the spike of UK athletes failing tests was because they were all chowing down on horse offal. Can someone find out if in 1999 Team GB was sponsored by Tesco's? Back on actually bringing this video out, as I wanted to check out on the other companies and see if it was just MaxiMuscle playing this scoop scam. And here are those results. ProMax Lean, I collated their 19 tubs, and using level scoops as instructed, I got 21.5% less servings than advertised. Next up is PhD Diet Whey. I got the same result from both packets, 10% less servings than I paid for. Optimum Nutrition's creatine gave me 11.5% less servings. Finally, Optimum Nutrition's Gold Standard Whey, where I got 8% less servings than I should have. So it should be obvious which product was the furthest off their promised number of servings. But it's not obvious, because it was not ProMax Lean. It looks like it should be, but they actually performed the second worst. The worst was Optimum Nutrition's Caramel Toffee Fudge. I know at 8% less it looked like they performed the best, but for all these products and for each and every shake I had, I used the scoop provided and used a level scoop. The Caramel Toffee Fudge is the only one that doesn't say level scoop. It says about 1 heaped scoop, whatever about 1 heaped scoop means. But it didn't even get the right number when I gave the smaller normal scoop. So there's no way I can see it getting more than 57 servings. So they take the protein powder Pinocchio prize for perfidiousness. There. Optimum Nutrition. This trophy is for you. Yeah, I would say probably about 240 servings. So, in conclusion, it seems it's industry standard for the scoops to be larger, which reminds me of the often told, but not true, toothpaste story. How in the 1950s a gentleman goes to a made-up toothpaste company and he says he has an innovation which will cost them almost nothing to implement, but will double their business. He offers to sell them the exclusive rights for $100,000. They call him back and they award him the deal. After the money is handed over, the gentleman brings out a small brown envelope and gives it to the toothpaste executives. The envelope contained a small slip of paper on which just 4 words were written. Make the hole bigger. Make the hole bigger. Such a simple thing to do, and it would increase your profits. In the made-up toothpaste story, it doubled their profits. And all they had to do was make the hole bigger, which was the same advice I got when I wanted to make more money in the adult entertainment industry. So by making their scoops 46 grams instead of 35 grams, Maximuscle have made the hole bigger. The hole they have made bigger is the one that's been burning in my pocket. Since the 22nd of May 2015, I've had one ProMax Lean drink every day, up to and including so far the 12th of September 2021. 2,305 days. That's 105 boxes at 22 scoops instead of 28. That's cost me an extra 23 tubs, which is around £805 extra. So I thought I would email Maximuscle to see if they want to sponsor this video for £805. Yes, it's my favourite time of the review. It's shakedown time.
Hope you are well. I was thinking of making a YouTube video about ProMax Lean and I wondered if you wanted to sponsor it. I have used ProMax Lean daily since the 22nd of May 2015. It would be an extended product review. You could pay me in tubs of ProMax Lean. I think 23 tubs would make us even. Or, if you would rather, I'd take £805 and then I can buy the tubs myself. Normally for a sponsored video I'll do one 20-minute video, but for ProMax Lean I will also cover the product in almost a third of another video. So you'd be getting 31% more than you might be expecting to get served. Blah 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 blah. Let me know if it's something you'd be interested in sponsoring. Thanks, Jay. Kiss.